Good day, guys. Good day, good day, good day. How is it going, guys? How's your holidays for those who celebrate? For me, I'm spending every spare second of time I got at hand to do some preparations for the inevitable farming thing. So I am actually hoarding my stuff now. Hoarding like crazy. Gotta make mentors, gotta upgrade mentors, gotta travel afar. I've already been in this place doing this, not now though, but like in small snippets. I've been doing this area here for, I'd say, between 8 to 10 hours. Yes. Why? Why, you may ask, why have you spent 8 to 10 hours in this area? Well, I am drying this place up, to be honest. I'm in the wind of ether area, where I thought would be a nice place to make a farm. A farm as in not jewels, of course, because that's the thing of the past, but a farm for growing stuff. And since we don't know how much we're gonna need to actually grow stuff, I'm upgrading, well, 26 mentors. That's my plan. And also I am filling every mentor with its own type of seed. So if you want to play somewhere in the Winds of Ether, and this is one of the reasons why I kept far away from the main spaces, because I knew I was gonna dry up these tiles here. So in my head I have this roadmap of where I've been. That's why I'm just running. Because all of these tiles I'm passing by here, they've all been... They've all been foraged. And oh my god, is this a tedious task. But guys, I do it like because I want to have enough stuff in E2v1 to create farming content. I'm just making sure this time. Because when things drops, we always like... When new stuff drops, all the stats change. Like, drop rates seem to change. How easy it is to craft things seems to change. And that's why I'm now hoarding seeds. To make sure that I actually have what I need. And yeah. So that's how it goes. That's the reason. That's why I'm tirelessly just every free spare time I got, I sit down by my computer and fiddle around for a bit. And yeah, why aren't I doing nothing? Well, I'm doing a lot, guys. I'm now heading over to where I haven't farmed yet. Because to fill up mentors and make upgrade chips, you've been running a lot. You've been making a lot of distance. Seriously. Like now I'm 1.3 kilometers away from my mentors, where I start look, and I know the roadmap in my head should actually mean that I can go this way now, and possibly, if I remember correctly, this will be untouched. So what am I doing now? Well, I'm doing some torch searches just to see if I can find some more upgrade chips. And when daylight comes, I'm gonna go for stems and bark. Haha! Lucky beginning there. I approve. Okay. So that's what's going on here. I'm looking for upgrade chips until daylight. Then I'll grab some stems and bark so I have enough to upgrade my chips, my mentors. Wait a second. Which way am I looking now? Yeah, this way. Also, you also always have to remember to grab some cactus along the way. So this might not be the most exciting stream, but I thought I might as well stream it. Since, well, I've been doing this for 10 hours, not straight, of course. But, yeah, it's the holidays, so whenever I have free spare time or to do something, well, that's why then when I sit down here and do this stuff. And we're getting kind of lucky with the upgrade chips, I must admit, so that's good. I think I'm doing it systematic in my head, you know, like where I've been, where I'm going. And I've been going hard, guys. Super hard. So I'm making one mentor per seed type. I'm making sure they're all upgraded, so or I don't know if I got one per seed type because I haven't counted in the flowers and stuff. But I've counted in the seeds. I think I should have plenty for. So let's just keep on trucking. That's why I did the poll as well on my main site to ask you guys your feeling about hoarding. Because if most of you would have answered I shouldn't hoard stuff, I do it anyway. Yeah. Yeah, well, the reason why I wouldn't have done this if it wasn't because I'm preparing for more content creation, right? So that's what I'm doing. Preparing for the next release in Thread 5. We're all guessing that it has something to do with growing our plants, but hey, we might be hit by a curveball and then, hey, no, it wasn't that. But I'm making sure, guys. I'm making sure. Yeah, and I'm picking the flower seeds because those are rarer than... well, when you dig for seeds in this thread, you get so many seeds per dig. And I'm not sure that's going to continue. But I am at least preparing to make sure that I can have enough stuff to make content for you guys. Yeah. And also, having stuff to make content about is also very exciting. Ah, well, for those watching and then, of course, myself. Because I have an inkling, like a feeling that seeds won't be this easy to obtain in the future. We've seen like statistics of other stuff go haywire when a new element arrives. Statistics go bonkers and like, oh shit, that, like when with the upgrade chip, you needed 5 leaves to make one. Like, I wish I did that here, you know. I wish I was that foreseeing, but no, I was not. So I'm gonna have to make these upgrade chips the hard way. And that is finding them first of all, and then finding those stems and the bark. And it doesn't take, like, the hit rate of bark and stems is pretty okay. Then suddenly it ain't. We don't know. I mean, suddenly berries or things on the ground doesn't have any hydration. Well, I can say at least that the Winds of Ether is a good place because you can continue in a straight line as far as you want almost, and there's cactus to hydrate you. And that's always a good thing when water is nowhere close. And I'm really excited to see how it's going to be with growing stuff as well. Super excited. like I'm about on the point where I need to hydrate with some go-go juice. Let's go! Thank you very much. Alright. And yeah, it's tedious, guys. I mean, I guess this will be probably one of the first kind of jobs. Gathering seeds, looking for stuff. Quests for people, right? Because, to be honest, I'm not getting a lot of, conquering feeling at the moment. It's just like every tile. Every tile. Check it. So how many upgrade chips do I need? I need about 10, I think. And since daylight is approaching, I think the sunrise is around 7 or something. I'm going hard on the upgrade chips because torch search after 7 o'clock, both in water and on tiles. Well, it has to be after 7 to make it function. Hey, Gabriel. That's true, Gabriel, but my farm is close to water. I made sure it was kind of, the terrain was flat and there's water all around. So I should be good. But yeah, that's for sure important when building a farm. As we saw when Kenobi managed to sneak that little watering can in, I mean, even watering your crops will be a tedious thing. Oh yeah, I got some of those. They're in one of my mentors. I think I have maybe 10 or something. I mean, it comes very easy for now. It's just, you need to do this tile search, right? What I'm doing now, after 7 p.m. Then you can get the underwater breather or tile search room. That one. Perfect timing. So you equip this one down here. I'll grab it just to show. And you slide it down there and you activate it. Boom. And then you can swim down to the seabeds or water beds and grab and search an underwater tile. And that's when you get the, I don't have one of those to show, the watering can rune. Yeah. Hey, Boris. How are you? Yeah, I'm dead focused now on getting what I need. And that is runes. Well, I want to get it up to... I'm going to go for runes until daylight, when I can't do the above tile search anymore, and then I'll go for stems and bark. Because like, if I got 10 runes, that means I'm gonna need 50 barks and 30 stems to create the upgrade chips. So yeah, it didn't make it easy, and I'm happy about that. I mean, like 5 leaves. If you didn't have to work for it, it wouldn't be worth nothing, right? Yeah, coffee and chill, Boris. Yeah, I just had my coffee before the stream here. For some reason, I didn't wake up before 12 today. Usually I get woken up by the lady of the house. I guess she was tired of me. Very much understandable. Happy Christmas, Cowboy Pedros. So have you guys been hanging out in Discord chat lately? Because there are gift codes going everywhere. Everywhere there. You should be ready there with your E2 profile ready to go. Your profile page. And grab those gift codes because they are coming fast, or yesterday. And yeah, depends on where you live, of course, but the last 24 hours, let's say it like that. The community keeps giving. Why does it seem like one of my mentors is far up in the sky there? That's strange. See all those over there? Can't even make out how far away they are because, yeah, they're so close together. So yeah, to entertain you guys now, I need to keep talking because what I'm doing is tedious work. But I will repeat myself over and over for any new listeners. Like, if it wasn't hard work to find stuff in a game, the value of the stuff you find wouldn't be as high. So it's all linked together with prices. At some point it will be. I haven't been finding some upgrade runes for a while now. Kind of annoying. You think that stopped spawning at 4 o'clock maybe? In-game 4 o'clock? Possibly. So you gotta keep on trucking. That's the Eater spirit. Work for it, and you'll get it. Come on. I'll grab those, because sage, I think, like, the flower seeds you find by doing tile searches, you don't get a lot. It's not like the digging thing, but then you don't get, if you, oh, there's a bush there. I'm gonna grab that, just in case it has a stem. And I hadn't seen one in a while. Yeah. Come on, stem please. Need stem. Nope. Alright. Be like that. Okay, so let's drag some so we have the numbers down here, like so. But don't you get like seeds, Pedros? When you dig with your spade? I mean, you have the above this torch search, that gives you the rune and underwater tile rune kind of thing. And then it gives you, sometimes it gives you flower seeds and sage. What are the types actually? I think this has, like, okay, so sage seeds, lavender, dill. Okay, that's a spice then. Chamomile seeds and henchisaha. I think that's in Norwegian called the solhatt, but I'm not sure. And it's translated to sun hat. So, just me guessing again. You know how that goes. Talking about things I don't know anything about, as if I know things. Well, in my brain, everything seems to be working. Stand for me. Thank you very much. I will take that one, because I'm going to need a lot of you. Do we have some more blueberry bush? Oh, no, let's save that for daylight. It's so much easier finding things. Discard. Pedros, you are a tester, right? Or are you a badge holder? I'm not sure. Can't remember. Haven't found an upgrade chip in one whole game hour, I think. Maybe they stopped spawning as easily at 4. AM, possibly. Just waiting for one to pop up now, but it hasn't for many, many tiles. Trying to see if the sun is changing the color of the sky, but not yet. Ah, you're one of the last testers. Well, congratulations anyway. I mean, you, Pedros, don't you do content? I think you do content, don't you? You got your own thing. Why can't you craft it? Is it a bug? Is there a bug we don't know about? You can't find shit and you can't craft stuff. That is a shame. Especially if you plan on attending somewhere. Well, I know one of the competitions will be front flip competition, so I won't. Oh yeah, you can't craft anything beforehand. That's what you mean? Or is there a bug? Oh my god. Yeah, that is definitely a bug. You could always do a full deletage and download again. Maybe that would fix it. Maybe. Have you told the CM about that? Well, if you just find the round rocks, you can craft sippy cup. You can craft a sippy cup. I think you need 10. Now the sunrise is coming. I think I'm about done with actually looking for more upgrade chips because it's not providing me at all with any. Yeah, that's a big bug, man. I would not like having that bug, but you should definitely ping the community manager about it or send him a message. Him or her, I don't know exactly. Okay. We found 5 upgrade chips. That'll do for a while. I'm just gonna assume there is no more. Not a good time anymore to dig for upgrade chips. Oh, that was the same one. And then I think we're gonna start looking for bark. So I have 5 upgrade chips, so I need 15 stems and 25 barks. So I can upgrade 5 more mentors. So this is the tedious thing about YouTube. The thing when you have to work for stuff to make it happen in game. Okay, I should go back. This is the 4th one across. Yeah, okay. Okay, then gotta keep my eyes open for stems. I'm going stems first because these beech trees, they are all over this place. Wherever you go, northwest, southeast. So bark isn't really a problem. It's just like do it one at a time, step by step. No bark for me. Okay, woof woof. Oh. Need some cacti in me. Let's go. Alright. Looking for a berry shrub. You see this? I do a run around first. Can't see any, so no blueberries. Yeah, I mean, like that must be a bit sad for you, man. I think. But have you tried to delete everything and reinstall it? Because for some reasons, no, for some users that has helped them if they have like weird bugs like that. Like a total deletion and a reinstallation sometimes fixes a lot of stuff. All right, bark. I approve. 9 barks. Come on, give me a stem. Give me a stem. I think it still is a bit of a shame that the torch just disappears when searching like that. There should be some way of attaching it, or like just throwing an animation of it, just throwing it on the ground while searching. That would do nicely. So when I started my farm, I started like, in one mentor, I had potatoes, sweet potatoes, onion, and carrots. Like the 4 main things, well, in Norwegian cuisine, you know? And then I had berries. Yes, stem, thank you. And then I went to vegetables, like paprika, or bell pepper, I guess it's called in America. And an aubergine, I think, or squash, I'm not quite sure. Just remember how it looks. But then I thought, well, that's good. I think I'm gonna have to expand and do more. And I want to do 1 seed type per mentor. Not sure I'm gonna fill them up all up, but then I know I have enough to make some content when time arrives. You know, it's kind of funny just thinking, like, when you decide to do a torch search or an above, just a shrub on the tile, you might be missing out on some good stuff had you dug, but you'll never know. That's pretty fun to think about. So I found that the best way to not think about that is to like focus on 1 or 2 things that you need the most and just go hard on those things. Hey Bill, well, I am officially now a hoarder of E2 things, and to keep my things I need to upgrade my mentors, and it is a tedious task. So how's your Christmas been so far? I mean, this is pretty early to be up. Oh, I see some cactus over there. I'm gonna grab that one so we have a backup hydration thing going. Yes, Spark, thank you very much. And there's a berry bush, grabbing that one. So now I have enough for 1 mentor upgrade. And 3 stems per mentor. Actually, I don't need to hold my torch anymore, do I? Wow. Oh, it did something else. Shit, that was annoying. Didn't read it when doing it. Oh, there was loads of blueberry bushes here. Blackberry. Nice! Vacation time. Sippy cup? What, you mean the space it takes? Is that your problem? The 300 slots taken with it? That is a hefty amount. But if you have one though, it could... I don't know. Now I'm just going berry bushes, even though I need cactus. I need cactus super soon. I can't remember the description. I've stopped making them all together. The sippy cups. No stem. Ah! Phoenix, Arizona, right? I think. Phoenix, Arizona. It rings a bell in my head. Oh, there's not a lot of gardening going on in the E1 here in Norway. The ground is impenetrable. We have minus degrees now. Well, I kind of did that on my thumbnail, Bill. I'm collecting seeds, so I'm farming. I'm preparing for the inevitable grow garden things in E2, which I think is pretty close on the menu, where we can make these growth beds and probably plant stuff in them. What are the land plot symbols in your inventory represent? This one? If it's this one, it's to buy. Oh, Bill. I wish this, you know, we have a delay like of 20 seconds on YouTube, so I'm not quite sure what I'm answering at what time. Why can't I find a single cactus now? Because I'm gonna zombie walk soon. I'm gonna have to sneak off the main path a bit to see if I find one. Ah, shit, I'm in the mode now. God darn it. So when all the stuff drops, or not all the stuff, but when we can grow things, I'm now making sure that I have enough seeds and a place to have a farm. And I'm methodically removing, well, using tiles to find everything I need. At this time, I'm looking for the resources needed to craft a upgrade chip, or 5 upgrade chips to be correct. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, they are runes. You have. We can have a look at them. Let's grab them up. So I do have some more runes down in the mentars, but this is the upgrade chip for the mentar, and this is the search underwater rune. So this rune may be needed to craft something. Well, yeah, we know what it does because we have the recipe of it, and this is helpful for you to find the water can rune under the water, because you can search water tiles like on the bottom of the sea. And it seems I'm gonna just remove my torch so I can die faster. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, because I ain't finding no cactus. Oh, there's one. There's one. Do some froggy jumping. Come on. Give me something to fill up on, please. Thing is, now I'm looking for stems and bark, which are the two elements that's well, most time consuming to find now. Okay, I'm up and running now. Good, super. How far did I come though? I don't know. I think this is on a new tile. So my plan is to grab the stuff I need to upgrade my runes. I have enough now for 2. I might as well do it. Don't have to save everything up. Then I need seeds. I'm not going to use these because they are the flower seeds, and herbs are kind of more seldom, or you can have to do the look now. Okay, example. I'm digging this tile, instant gratification, loads of seeds. Rakababoom. Okay, kind of underwhelming. But yeah, usually you can find like up to 9 different types of seeds. Or I won't say usually, because it might differ from person to person. So you have like an enormous amount now of ways to search for different things. See here, this is more what I was expecting. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So I'm gonna use these to craft some mentor upgrade chips. So we're gonna need, of course, one of the runes for the upgrade. We need 5 barks and 3 stems and 10 seeds. So let's... No, not those seeds. Those are rarer than others. So paprika or red bell pepper and some radish. We need 10 seeds and some currant seeds. So that's 10 together, and this is 9. That should craft me an upgrade chip. It seems I screwed that one up. I don't know how, and I'm pissed off about that. Maybe one of them didn't have a symbol. Okay, I'm gonna try again. Dig some more. No, you can dig. No, you can only dig once. You can dig wherever you want on the tile, but you can only dig on the tile once. And if you've dug on it, you can't do any other search. Like I can, if I now want to do just an above ground tile search like this, it should come up with alas. So there's like 4 ways now of searching a tile. You have the digger, like the shovel, and you have this one, which is the above ground search, and then you have the torch search, which you can do after 7 p.m. at night, and then you have the tree search. So there's 4 different ways to search stuff, and all of them gives you different elements. Like to do a berry bush, you need to press E on it, or anything growing on top, then you're focusing strictly on that single thing. I see I have a lot of onions. I'm gonna try another craft. I can't understand why I screwed that one up. Must have been something wrong with one of the elements I used, because I think I did everything right. So one of those, 5 of those, 3 of those, and then 10 seeds. This recipe is now correct. This doesn't work. I don't know what the heck is going on. Come on, gimme, gimme, gimme! There we are. I must have done something wrong on the other one, or one of the seeds didn't have the function, possibly. Well, onion seems to have done the trick, so... Now, there's my upgrade chip, and I think I have enough to craft 1 more, 5, 3, yeah. Let's do another. There it is, you see it? Okay. So, 1 of those, 3 of those, 5 of those, and then we need 10 seeds. And they don't have to be the same type either. So that's why I kind of got surprised. Let's do the lettuce. 10 seeds. I know that these are the correct ingredients, so... Yeah, that functioned. Okay, so now I still have 2 runes. So I need 10 barks and 6 stems to make that. And now I'm looking for some cacti to get my hydration up again. Gonna just grab this one. Pretty sure I have a system now of where I've been in my head. But there are like loads of places now it would not be good for a new player to come in, because in this area, it's a big area though, so like if you should see my farm, I think you would be smart if you didn't if you didn't search around there, because you'd be stuck there forever. Alright, berry bush, come on, give me that stem please. So I need 6 stems and 10 barks. Then I'll go back down to my farm and upgrade, well, hopefully 4 mentors if there's nothing wrong with my recipes. There's 1 stem. Didn't I press it? Yeah. I like to move the things down here so I have a count on how many I got. So where did that go? There it is. Okay, so good to have some cactus at ready as well for hydration. And then we just keep trucking. And that's the tedious part of farming, I guess. Well, we don't know how many seeds you need for a bed to like make a proper crop. Maybe it's 10, maybe it's 100. So I'm making sure that I have enough. That's all that is happening now. And when I've upgraded all my mentors, I'll go individually. I can fill them up to 500 if I do it. But I won't be wasting tiles, I think, by looking for a single seed type. That would be crazy. And I don't have the patience for that. Or I do if I had to, but dang, guys, that's... You would probably have to go through so many tiles for just 1 seed type to find it. Some are rarer than others, so... There we go. That's enough of the stems for 1. So now I'm gonna focus the bushes until I have 6 stems. The reason I do that is because there are fewer berry bushes than there are beech trees in this area. There are beech trees all over the place. Okay, did I cross the line or not? No, there's the line. Ah, Bill. Well, the mentor comes with storage when it's like created. It has 100 inventory space in the mentor, like this, you see? 100. As the backpack had. As if you don't have a backpack. You come with 100. You can upgrade your backpack and it gives you 500 storage spaces. And the same goes for the upgrade chip and mentors. Mentor comes with 100 free spots. When you attach the upgrade chip to the mentor, you get 500 volume though to fill up. So that is considerably more. Because if you have a 500 space, if you have 500 inventory spaces in your backpack, you're gonna kind of need 5 mentors to unload it all, sort of, you know. So a mentor coming with 100, It isn't a lot to be frank. Let's see. 4. Need 2 more. So what I'm doing now, I'm looking for the upgrade chips, making them to upgrade more of my mentors to 500 space, so I can stash and hoard a bunch of seeds there. This is mainly because I want to have enough stuff to make content with. Because you know how the team suddenly makes things harder to obtain in game, or recipes change, that sort of thing. Yeah, exactly. But I've been doing this in this area now for, I don't know, between 10 and 12 hours, I think, on and off through these holidays. Trying to... So it is super hard to project to, like, well, set upon yourself. But I think that will be probably the first or the second job in E2 V1. You will make quests for people to get you what you want, you know? That's the one thing, and the other job would probably be someone who prepares for meats. So crafts everything ready for you with everything you're gonna need on the event, you know? So you'll have quests. I need 5 gliders, 5 backpacks, 5 shovels in 5 different mentors. These are the mentors, please fill them up with what I need, and you will get some essence for your troubles, you know? And I can tell you, it feels like work when undertaking something like this. Just making a farm, and I would happily depart with some essence if someone wanted to do it for me. Okay, I'm coming into some already foraged place here, so this must have been early when I didn't make my plan for how to do it. Or I just did these earlier. I'm in the vicinity. Yeah, well, I have, how is it, 13, 26, I have 28 mentors at my farm, so 28 times 500 is the plan, so with 10,000 storage units. It's gonna take some time to complete, but I'll be happy when I'm done. I'm gonna feel, well, some sort of accomplishment as well. Come on, I just need one more stem. That's last stem there has been hard to find, guys. Jeez Louise. Oh, I know, there we are. And you know, like the flower beds or the planting boxes kind of things. Maybe you're gonna need 50 seeds of a type. Room for a lot of carrots in one of those. Well, without knowing how big the thing is, carrots don't need a lot of area between each other to grow. For all we know, one plant box can provide us with 10 carrots, like using 10 seeds. I'm excited to know how long it takes for it to grow to a harvestable size. I mean, you're gonna manually have to go in there with the watering can, watering it. Pretty sure about that. So that will also be like a tedious work, and probably would become an E2v1 job for someone. A quest or a contract for someone to keep your crops alive. And those people might get, I don't know, they might get some essence or ether or white balance, or maybe even a percentage of the harvest. Yeah. I mean, it all sounds pretty silly now, you know, but when, as this metaverse develops and new things gets added, it's inevitable that essence prices will go up. No question about it. As long as this project succeeds. Come on, stem. God, shit. I can't believe how many have I done now without finding my last stem. Sometimes I swear it's like someone's watching me and just, yeah, let's not let him find any stems now. Yeah, let's just let him come up empty. Every time. Come on. This one. Give me a stem, please. Hey, Suncat. What's up? Have you found somebody willing to let go of their Australia or what was it? Japan? Was that it? I can't remember. Yeah, Suncat is looking for someone to sell her their skin. One of them is the Australian flag skin, Luna, and yeah, when I got one of each type, or I don't have them all, but I just have one of each, so it's hard to let go at this point or make some kind of deal. Because we have no idea what the prices of these skins will be. I mean, they are 100th edition, so that is pretty juicy. Come on. Yeah, there's a sort of bug with the cacti, or when you eat cacti, you can, if you go clicking crazy, you can top up on one cactus flesh. So that's a bug that will probably be removed, but it is providing us with some longevity on our travels, which is important. Imagine having running back to water from here every time you need something. No stems. What the heck? Come on. Come on, guys. Like, you can find 5 in a row and then now I'm coming up dry. How many times now? 15? I don't know. Just give me one stem, please. Give me a stem. Give me a stem. Give me a stem. 3, 2, 1. Stem! It didn't help willing it either. Well, I'm gonna exhaust all of these tiles looking for one stem. Come on. No. Found nothing there. Well, how nice. Like, I remember when you picked those berries up no matter what, because the hydration they gave was such a godsend, sort of, you know. Now, though, no. No. Come on. Need some cactus backup flesh. Can you give me some? Go-go juice, please. Go-go juice. That'll do. That'll hold me for a couple of hydrations. And now, it's been a while since, oh, it's been 2 or 3 tiles since I saw a berry bush, so maybe luck is changing, and this has my stem for me. Do you have my stem for me, please? Gimme. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. Got my stem. Okay, now I'm looking for 10 barks. I'm gonna have to dig some tiles as well for enough seeds. So these are actually don't look like much, the beech trees, but bark is something they come up often with. Of course, the bigger trees as well, but since they are so numerous, these beech trees, yeah, there we go. And I like to keep a count of what I got down there. I'm gonna continue with the beech trees. I'm gonna have to check the Norwegian translation for beech trees, because I have no idea what tree that's supposed to look like. Or what's the Norwegian word for it? Bark, thank you very much. That's 2 already. 2 of 2. How about this one? And now I'm randomly heading back to my farm. So this forest has kind of been like just a run through. There's no system here, so there's still a lot of stuff to get from there. 3 of 3. Going diagonally. Come on, baby. Baby. Nope, that was a negative. Alright, had to come 3 of 4. Alright, how about this one? Yeah, civilians. Yeah, hopefully. But it might be players. And it might be a quick thing, and I guess you can probably evolve it into some sort of probably make some sort of irrigation system at some point. You think? Maybe? Like, you know, like in SimCity, in the good old 90s, you had to make the water pipes and the power lines underground. Four barks. So for anyone watching, you can't grow anything yet. I'm just preparing for when you can. The most, well, frustrating thing now is the time it takes to let your mentor storage and backpack storage work together. That is the hard, because it feels like ages when you're used to things happening in front of you, you know. And if you follow for a bit, you'll see what I mean. Now I'm coming up empty with all of these beech trees. Maybe I should try for some bigger ones. Then I have to use another. Oh, there we are. To keep count, like so. 5, halfway there. 5 to go. So, the safest way to be sure that you transfer your things from your backpack to your mentor, and the other way around, is to always click the resync button and just wait the load screen out. I hope that will improve at some point, because it takes one at a time. It's moving one thing at a time from your backpack to your mentor. Like if you have 70 carrots, it does 1 carrot, 2 carrot, 3 carrot, 4 carrot. Maybe there will be an animation that shows you actually moving it in the future. I don't know, but it's just a strange thing that it does it one by one like that. Like I wouldn't think the same if it was it could like do one by type and not just one by one thing. The only reason they have the one by one is that every single carrot has its own number or something, which is crazy to consider. But who knows? That might be how this works, guys. Oh my god, we got a nice guy outside in the real world. See now how long I just have 6 barks, and I've had them for a long time. Yes, there we go. It's another type though, but that doesn't matter. Oopsies. There we go. 7. 3 more to go. Three to make it complete. Okay. No. Yeah, I'm doing the next tree before it's even... Come on. Oh, they're closed. Okay. Woof woof, bark. Bark, bark, bark. Yes. Thank you. 2 more to go, and then we will dig some to get the seeds needed to craft. And the last remaining upgrade chips. And then we'll go back to my farm and start upgrading, or use those upgrade chips on the mentors. At first I just threw all the seeds randomly into the mentors, but what I want to do, I want to sort it like some crazy dude. That didn't take the bark. I want to sort it so that one mentor has the potatoes, one has the sweet potatoes, one has the carrots, one has the onions, radish, and so forth. Which is, well, it's an undertaking that is pretty massive, considering you have to wait like before the mentor gets everything in. But hey, if that's the way it's gonna be, that's the way it's gonna be. I mean, I know that I'm gonna feel proud when I actually have done that with all of my stuff over there. And I probably won't be doing it again, I think, because, well, it is... Oh, cacti. It is super time consuming. Yeah. Yeah, well, I click like mad on the mouse button when I need to hydrate, because you can sneak in more than 1 hydration per cacti flesh, right? I still have 4 in inventory after that psycho click. So that's, well, a workaround instead of waiting for every single one. Oh, it's funny how trees just stopped giving bark somehow. The beech trees, they were giving every single time behind that forest, and now they are. What am I doing here? I'm doing the beech tree, but doesn't look like it. Hey Dave! Woohoo! Oh yeah, Dave. That's definitely gonna happen as well here. I wonder if we're gonna need like harvest tools as well. I mean, since they're grown in like one of these beds, I think not. But maybe, because it looks like it's like a hand thing to do. Maybe that's just the early ways of agriculture in E2, V1. Maybe in the future it would be like the whole tile gets like plowed, and you can grow in the thousands, quite possibly. Ay. Just need 2 barks now. Come on. At least we're heading back to farm. Nope. Well, I'm gonna save my efforts in this area, because go up to those big trees over there. Danger is I've been there, and those trees are already kaputski, but we'll see. We'll see. Hey, Conch. Yeah, The Sims is a pretty funny game. I played it a bit in the old days. I knew you could like download a patch to sneak in some shower nudity. Oh yeah, good old young days. 9 barks. I'm gonna use 4 different types of tree bark. for one of my for one of my upgrade chips. One more bark now and we can craft those. There she is. Super. Alright. Let's do the last. No, I need some digging. I knew that. Gonna dig a couple of tiles for some seeds, which are part of the recipe. Now I kind of hope I don't get an upgrade chip, because I want to complete all of the ones, the rooms I got. Seeds, seeds, seeds. Okay, so the corn doesn't have the symbol. The berries do. So when crafting upgrade chips, sometimes it fails, and I think that has to be the reason. But I'm not sure though. I'm not sure. Come on. Oh my god, that was a fruitful one, wasn't it? So potatoes, paprika, strawberry, carrot, maize, and some sort of wheat things. I'll bring it all this time. Don't know why. But let's go, guys. Let's do this. So without bringing up the recipe this time, because we know it. I know it. One upgrade tile. Oh shit! I need to move these. Can I take from there? You think? No, I cannot. Okay, I'm closing it again, so I can bring these up in. Okay, no. Yeah, there are plenty of free spaces, like so. Now we can craft. So, an upgrade chip, boom, and we need 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do every single type on this one, just to make the odds of screwing up bigger. So we need 5 barks. That's 2, 2, 1, and we need 3 stems. 1, 2, 3, and then we need 10 seeds. So I'm going to go safe on the seeds because, well, you know why. Potatoes I know function. So 8 of potatoes, and shall we do 2 carrots? So that's 10 seeds. That's one too many barks there actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm gonna do a count because I know it's 19 different elements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, and 19. Okay. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yes. All right. Very nice. Very nice. Next. Got enough. One more. There we are. Put that in there. Those 2. Those 3. And so where's my stems at? There they are. And 10 seeds. Do I have enough seeds now though? Yeah, 7. Let's see if maize does the trick. 7 and 1, 2, 3. We all have the symbol. 10 seeds. So 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19. Good. Okay, that should give me an upgrade chip. And I was right. And that means our trip out there gave us 4 upgrade chips. Let's head back to farm and upgrade some mentors. And I should have had a glider. It would make this so much easier to travel. But when having a glider, searching tiles systematically is harder because, oh, you're moving so fast you don't remember where you were, and like, so I'm using the good old feet to get where I want to go. So over there, guys, is my farm in the Winds of Ether area. Well, the main place is southeast of here, and I thought I would go far away, somewhere flat, to leave tiles over there for other newcomers. Hey trades, good morning, good day, good evening, and good night. Well, it is 4 p.m. here, so it is, well, a good day still, I think. But since I live here in South Norway, the sun has gone down and it's about to get dark, so it feels like evening earlier somehow. It's Munchos Cacti. Yeah, still got 2 left in my thing. And yeah, I clicked too much, I know, but I want that free gold juice in my belly. In my belly. Okay, let's see. So here's my farm. I'll show you a top view because I need to spawn some of the mentors in. Okay, so this one should already be upgraded, I think. Yeah, 500 spaces. For now, it's holding carrots and onions. But this is going to be my carrot one. There we are. So it's time to upgrade this one. So I need to move one over. And then I press resync just to make sure that it does it. There we are. Then I can click this and equip it. Mentor storage is successfully upgraded, and now I have 500 spaces in it. And since, yeah, I'm gonna do one more thing like so. Let's close that window, head over here, open the window again, open. I'm gonna show you an example of moving vegetables. Okay, I don't have any. Yeah, I do have carrots on me, but you see, I have 195 carrot seeds. It doesn't, the numerals doesn't exactly fit here. So that's the deci number, right? Like so. And this mentor is focusing on onion. So I'm going over here now. And if I press P and open mentor storage, you see I can't do that. And that is because I'm still moving carrots. To my inventory. It was carrots, right? Yeah, it was carrots. Let's go check this one again. Open storage. Still not working. Pressing I. Check my inventory. And what do we get? Well, still 15. Didn't I take carrots out of this mentor? Now you see, now 42, close, open, 50, close, open, 58. You see it takes one carrot at a time and moves. So doing a quick transfer from a mentor to another is basically impossible. Now it seems now it stopped going up. No, it's still going up. So that's why I like to click the resync button and just wait, because I could do it like 10 times faster if I just clicked and went and moved it. So now it's 122. See that it went down, but that's because there's no room for the next digit there. Wish I remember how many there were in there. Hey Eugene, what's up? Well, what's up for Eugene and you other new people just joining us? I am hoarding stuff in the Winds of Ether city. Making a farm to make sure that I have enough stuff ready to go when eventually the farming part starts, when we can build beds and we can grow stuff. It's close to water. Make sure of that, and it's pretty flat, which is nice for like, well, having the overview. And I am now attempting to upgrade all of my mentors. I think now it's done, so now I can get over here, okay? Now move my carrots to this one, which I just upgraded. So that's 137 carrots, moving them over like that, and then click the resync inventory. And just give it the time it needs to do that. And that is sort of a bit of the tedious thing about this. Moving things in and out of mentors. And you just have to wait. You see, the number is there, 16, that's okay, but it's still doing it. If I leave now, I will still have some carrots in my inventory. So yeah, boom. All right, I left. And go inventory. Come on. Oh, okay, let's see. Still got some, 63. So it's still moving it to the mentor. Closing, opening, 48. Closing, opening, 40. It's like it's moving one item at a time, and I don't understand the reason. If not every item has its own actual its own actual number, sort of location and everything. But it's just a patience thing. There, I'm all out of carrots. That means that I can, well, check this mentor, and that should be where all my carrots are. Yeah, there we are, 144. Or seeds, shouldn't say carrots. And now I'm gonna spawn in some of my my other mentors to upgrade them. Yeah, come on. No, this is. Alright, was there? Okay, I have 3 more storage chips, mentor chips, so I can upgrade. Spawn in again. Oh yeah, I was in there looking at it. It was pretty cool, I must say. Should we? Okay, so we are now in. Let's see where we are. Let's do it to see if the clock works. If Eugene's earthy clock works. Okay, let's grab the tile thing down, like so. Make sure I know where we're at. So Sri Lanka. I mean, some countries have 2 time zones or more in them, but Sri Lanka. Okay, let's get it over there. Here it is. At the ready. All right. So how does that work? This work? Let's see. Pick a location. Okay, where's Sri Lanka? Can I write it somewhere, Eugene? Or do I have to actually find it? Sri Lanka's down here. Yeah, I knew it. Okay, there. So 1049. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Eugene. I thought it worked. Might have some differences though. Is this the real time and not game time maybe? $10:51 morning. Okay, and in game it's 8:51 morning, so it's 2 hours off, I guess. Not that it matters. It's kind of close to. Okay, refresh the page first. Okay. Refresh. And then we click Sri Lanka. Oopsies. Same. Yeah, it's kind of off. My time is correct where I am at, it seems, but sorry about that, Eugene. I knew you were gonna you were gonna surprise me now with some super skills, but I'm just kidding. Still 2 hours off. Let's make sure that we are in Sri Lanka and not on some just owned island somewhere. Well, that is Sri Lanka. I have been in E2 now though for 3 or 4 hours. Things might happen there, possibly. Okay, you just pushed an update. Okay. Let's see now. So here, 8:58. Refresh. Sri Lanka. Still though. It's still a great thing though, this. And I know it works. Sri Lanka time is not working though. 11. I think there's more chance that this is an issue of my page here. of my E2V1 going? I don't know. So, P, open mentor storage, gonna upgrade. One over there, and then we need nothing. Yeah, I took all of them over there, like so. Resync. And equip. Mentor storage is successfully upgraded. Yes, thank you very much. Next. Mentor P, open, mentor storage, boom. One of these, please. Resync inventory. Click and equip. Mentor storage to 500. Super duper. Next, please. Yeah, I know, Eugene. E2 math is super complicated. Time zones are very confusing. And I'm very glad your efforts of making that thing go down, because for people making meats and stuff, it'll be a great tool. Great tool. You don't have to log in to check 24 hours beforehand, you know. Upgraded. So good, guys. We did the upgrades. 4 more mentors, and I'm gonna show you how tedious filling them up with the stuff. So I'm already, all of these mentors had stuff in them randomly, or not randomly. I had like some kind of sorting going on in my head in them, but I've started moving them over here. So I have potato seeds there, and all of this area. The reason I went so far away is because most of this area I've already done. Yeah, and when I say I've spent, well, now I know I've spent 12 hours doing this altogether. This one should be, yeah, here's the watering can rune for you who asked about. With Bill, was it you? Oh, so I have some of these. And I'll throw this one over there. So the plan is to go through all of the, have 1 seed type per mentor and all mentors upgraded. But the drop rate of some of the things are a lot less than others. So if I check this one, these are the berries, right? I just have 137 berries, berry types. So I'm gonna move those over and resync. And this is the time it takes to make, I mean, it's better to sit here and wait to let it all sync and move everything where it's supposed to be than like going out of this page and let it do it in the backgrounds. Yeah, because if you're going from mentor to mentor, arranging all your seeds or whatever stuff, you don't know. You don't even know when it's finished. So instead of clicking the buttons and waiting that way, you can just chill here a bit and just hang out, think about life. Yeah, Christmas was nice. I've eaten a lot of stuff. I know that after Christmas I'm gonna be more healthy. Yeah. Maybe build some muscles. I think it's possible to become more sexy. Yeah, I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Mm-hmm. There, see, we did it. We just had to wait. So it moved the berries from the mentor to my inventory. Okay, so there might be some berries in these other ones as well. These are greens, and you see it's almost full. The vegetables. This one has root vegetables, I think. Radish and ginger and well, I don't know what's that called in English. Nepa. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter. And here I have my corn, and it's full to the rim of corn. I'm looking for more berries doing this though, and here's my flowers. I could just move the flowers over. To have done that, you see, And that's, you get the flower seeds by doing the torch searches above ground. Oh yeah, I moved stuff and I didn't wait. And this is what I mean. I'm just waiting for my flowers to move from my backpack to my mentor, and there's no way of knowing how far it's come along. Okay, it did open it now. That means it's done. Then I should, because you can't even open the same mentor if it's already done. So this it seems I've just used for storing random shit for now. So I think I'm gonna do that. Random shit. There you go. Keeping things that need it here, of course. So now pressing resync. So imagine like 26, I have 26 mentors, trying to make them all 500 storage capacity and filling up every mentor with one single seed. I won't do that, of course. I will fill up until the first one is full, you know. So when the first one is full, no, I'll probably continue until 10 of them are full. Yeah. Okay, I guess this has happened now. I'm looking for more berries. This is empty, but 500 storage. This has more vegetables, but it's full. So I think, all in all, the most I've found is vegetables, because I needed to make more mentors for the veggies. That's empty. Half full with corn. And this one is, what is this one, you think? Oh, this is one of those randoms again, so I will probably have to go move stuff to the other places. I'm not, oh, it was random though. I need to check for berries. Okay, berries. Berries? Were there any berries? Yeah, there were. That one and that one, get them over there. Resync. And hold. There we go. Okay, good. And this one is the last one on this side of the road. Oopsies. Yeah, I need to go away from it to get it to come up again. There we go. So this might have some berries as well. Yes, it did. Some strawberries, and there's a turnip. Turnip, that's the word. And some tomatoes. Alright. So here we go. Potatoes in there. And here we got my sweet potatoes. And here is my onions. And this one is my leeks. No, my carrots, I mean. So this one is freshly upgraded. And I'm gonna... Oh, I'm gonna check it, man. I'm gonna make sure you do your job properly, dude. Okay, so clicking. Oh, so I'm gonna need like a bunch of mentors for my berries, but that's okay. I might actually do 2 by 2 here because they're not so many. Maybe 3 by 3 even. Yeah, let's do 3 by 3. I think that's the most logical thing to do based on the numbers. Because these are the numbers of maybe 500 tile searches possibly or more. So let's bring the classic Norwegian ones. That's not a berry though. I took some radish from somewhere. Are there just 5 berries? Let's take the strawberries back then, and we take the one with the most, so the cranberry. There we go. Oh no, there. Yeah. I agree with myself. Good. Resync. Resyncing. Okay, Eugene is claiming he has fixed it now, so we will check that out while we're waiting. Let's see now. In game, it's 9:41. Let's see what a refresh of this will do. Hey! Yay! It's like a dev, just like DoorDash dev or something. Well, I guess I did some. I did something for you there, Eugene. We fixed the wrong thing here. Made it right. Kind of want to check other spots as well now, though. Maybe dedicate a stream to Earthy, hey, Eugene, something like that. No, I'm not sure I made an account here yet. Okay, that's YouTube. Very good. Functions. So, that might be a nice place to go in and check before you go into the game. It'll be interesting to see how that develops over time. Maybe it'll be I don't know, like a patch or attachment to E2v1 maybe. Or maybe we're just gonna learn all 200 countries-ish in our head. Very good, very good. Okay, so that one got 2 berry types, and then it's probably transferred it now since we spent our time doing something else. This is empty, this will get that one, these ones and those. Yeah, like that. This I might choose to change this over time. Oh, I forgot to press the sync thing. Okay, so my last plan, then the next mentor will contain one of the veggie types. I'll do it the way it's sorted in the mentor, so. Okay, I know you got some cacti there, just munch on that. Like so. Yeah. Sign of approval from Bill on Earthy. Epico. Where's my cursor? There it is. Yeah, see, I can't open it yet because my thing is still doing the thing. Okay, it looks like it still has some cherries, no, currant seeds left. Yeah, still have the current seeds left. Still have some left. Still have some left. Did I move too far away or something? Does that screw with my my thingamajig? Or did I forget to move them over? I'm a bit confused now. Maybe I went too far. Maybe that's the thing. Okay, let's get the mentor button up again. There we are. Open. Okay, so that, yeah, that was they're still there. That means I can open this one as well, though. I wonder if you have to stay a bit close to mentor or something. Okay, let's do it by order. I'll just do this one. There we go. 72, and I think since this one is full, I'm gonna check my secondary veggie mentor, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one. Oh yeah. And then we wait. Hey Gashir. Well, there's no bad time to do a stream in the Earth 2, because, well, and I'm doing some tedious work here, collecting, hoarding seeds, and trying to organize it, just for my own, like, well, I don't have OCD, but you know what I mean, my own gratification of making something happen. Okay, that mentor was empty. That means this is my veggie one, I think. Yeah. Alright, so it's these I'm moving first. What the heck? 82? Is it still transferring? $22, $29. See that? 38. Swiss chard seeds. Seeds from Swiss chard plant ideal for planting in a cultivation zone. Yeah, Cowboy Pedros. Well, I have loads now. I think I have 120 AI created songs to run in the background. And I'm trying to reach all the corners of the world musically, like in the background music. So it doesn't get, well, let's call it monotonous. Yeah, those were the words. Monotonous. So I try to get some Asian vibe and some, well, let's call it African vibe and West Asia, South American, like all the vibes. Trying to nail all the vibes. But yeah, there might be snakes here in the future. Who knows? Okay, how far has this come along now? Let's see. 82. Was that it, you think? Okay, I'm gonna run. This is the tedious part, you know. I'm gonna run back there and see if I got them all, because I thought there was more than 30 in it. Which one? Which one? Which one? Ah, it's this one. Okay, take it. Open it. Yes, look, it didn't move them all. Like so. Then resync, and then we wait. Hold. 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 Turkish deep house for the win. Yeah. I mean, it's important not to have it like too, well, let's call it too bass. And look at this. Classic. Works everywhere. Just classical music. Timeless. Just feels epic. Oh yeah, Dave Kirby. Definitely they would have their good moments, the T1 tiles that people have stored all over the place. Definitely. So for those who had dual farms, most of them started selling them even, you know, because, oh, no more jewels. Then I don't need these tiles anymore. But hey, every single one of those tiles has 100 storage space. Like off the bat. And I mean, that's a lot of potatoes. Boil them, mash them, put them in a stew. Mm-hmm. Potatoes. Taters. Okay. Alright. Now, it has done it. I'm sure of it. Problem is, I need to check some more of these on the edge because I have some containing random shit. But then, after I've placed that stuff in there, I'm gonna call it a day, or at least now, unless suddenly, by some miracle, Boxing Day releases something new for us. Then it has to be a multiple stream, you know. Gotta provide. Checking this one first, because the berries I still had in my thing. Yeah, it didn't move them. So the importance of doing this and just waiting is important. Well, the importance is important for your own, well, peace of mind, because suddenly you think you've done something, you're going to start something else, and shit, didn't I just do that? Oh yeah, I did it. No, I didn't. But I did. But I didn't, you know? And that is, will be frustrated. Just press that resync and wait it out for the ease of your troubles. I hope it will get more efficient, but it might not. So yeah, let's put those in there. So this is because I'm gonna make I'm gonna name these tiles by what they have, the mentors have stored. also. So it's very fiddly doing all of this, but in short, in small bursts, it's okay. All right. But yeah, jewel farms are epic, even those at sea, because you can spawn at them, swim down, grab tiles and runes. No, wait a second. At sea, you can't get the... No, you can't get the under breath thing, can you? Hold your breath? No, the search underwater tile? If you don't have the... I'm not quite sure. I'm not gonna speak more on that subject because I'm not sure about my assumptions. All right, so potatoes, sweet potatoes, onions, carrots, a couple of berries in there, a couple of berries in there, and salad there. And I will continue to go around upgrading all of these mentors. So I'm more than halfway of making them all 500, but it's been well, 12 hours at least now making this farm. But I haven't noticed any bugs. The only thing I can say is the time it takes to sort mentor to backpack. That is rather a slow experience, but if you're patient, I don't know, have a coffee, you can do something else on the other screen, arranging your layout, something like that. I mean, we are a patient bunch. Time has proven that over and over again. So if this is the time it's going to take, this is the time it's going to take. And maybe even there will come an animation that shows you moving one carrot at a time into the mentor. Just so you, and maybe a countdown that shows the numbers going down. Maybe to the right of the screen or something. I don't know. There's many options to address. So this was the Winds of Ether. And that, where is this? This is the Winds of Ether. A new megacity in the creation. Of 3 brothers making it, actually. Look at it go. It has all the makings of something great in time, and it's still fresh. So if you want some place in the center of the Winds of Ether, I mean... Ooh, look, someone has bought a big property over there. I got this one gifted to me, and I have one here. So I was kind of early. It's going to be interesting to see the development of this. It's a good place to survive, a good place to start your E2 experience. Has everything you need to craft anything you want. But as for this area, my farm, I've done so many tiles around this area. Sorry for these guys. I'm glad it's gonna refresh when it goes public, but all of this, most of this is exerted, and I'm continuing until I've filled up all of my mentors with the different seed types. Might buy a road down to the water as well, in case that is to make some sort of irrigation system to my plots. Yeah. Well, guys, thank you all for watching. Time has come now. Almost 2 hours streamed. It was fun, but I'm glad to give you something to watch in your holidays. You're all legends. All right. So, with that, until next time, everyone, have a great holiday if you celebrate this holiday. And spend time with your family. That is priority number 1. And if you don't have a family, there's always the E2 fam waiting for you in Discord. The community is great, and there are a lot of gifts being given away over there. So just stay ready there on your profile page to copy and paste and get those gift codes when they're hot. Indeed. So with that, good morning, good day, good evening, and good night. Until next time,
Adieu.